We are very lucky.
Of course, you could always go back and work in an office for 12 months a year.
So could you?
I couldn't.
Good afternoon to you.
It's Wednesday, it's day off time. As you know, we are very busy. It is Easter break, although we're not too busy, are we?
No, it's not been too bad this week.
It will be getting busy tomorrow, Thursday. Oh my goodness, that's when the real hard work starts again, isn't it, Mark?
It is.
We are very spoiled here, let me tell you. But you know that already because you've watched us. Now this vlog, we didn't expect sunshine today. We thought it was going to be raining, and it wasn't very pleasant earlier, was it?
No, a bit misty.
But look at it now. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, quiet campsite. But not for long. Not for long. They'll all be coming, won't they?
It will be, yeah.
So, today's vlog is, what are we going to do this winter? Now, obviously, you know we only work 6 months, then we have 6 months off. And we work really hard during the 6 months, not just working, but also saving and restricting Mark's beer.
Yes.
No,
Which is not good.
It is good. Your tummy's going down.
It's a little bit.
So, you know, it all requires a lot of planning. We're trying to cut back like everybody in the UK at the moment, trying not to spend so much, but it is difficult. We try to go shopping now every 3 weeks.
We do.
We now have a fridge freezer here at the campsite in our little kitchen tent. Da 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 da. Got a bit wrecked and a bit wonky.
Bit wonky, yeah.
In the storms last year, but it does the job. We've got our fridge freezer in there and it makes such a difference. So just makes life a bit easier, doesn't it?
It does.
Doesn't mean my cooking's any better, let me tell you. So where are we going this winter? And this really does keep us going through the summer. When we've had a hard day, we just think of what we're going to be doing. Not very long from now, because I tell you what, it's surprising how quick 6 months goes, isn't it?
It does.
So we have thought, and you know, please comment below if you've got any suggestions, that we'd take you to Benidorm. What, you all cry? Benidorm. Now, I'll tell you what, the first time we went, didn't like it, did we?
Didn't, no.
The second time we went with a load of friends, well, we had a great time. And if you do your research and avoid those areas that, well, I don't particularly like, Mark would probably have a great time, wouldn't he?
Oh, lovely time there.
But the old town is absolutely superb. Now we're planning this one, and we're trying to get there for about £260, and that gives us 4 days out in Benidorm.
Just a short trip.
Just a short trip after we've finished here, because Mark will have been on a very restricted diet.
Beer diet.
It's the San Miguel diet. So he's going to have a bit of a blowout at the end of the season. We are flying from Bristol, I think, isn't it?
Fly from Bristol out to Alicante, then get a bus up to Benidorm.
Yes. So we would have flown from Cardiff, but we've only got 4 days. And do remember, this comes out of our 90 days, so we are very tight on when we can fly. We have to make sure we don't use up our Tenerife days. Then in November, we have a trip for 11 days to Lanzarote, going to Porto del Carmen. That has already been booked, and all in all, we got the apartment for £418. And we had our flights for 125, I think it was, totaling 543 for 11 nights in Lanzarote. Now, I've been.
Never been before.
So we're going to show him there. We want to go on the volcano tour, if you've done that. Absolutely brilliant, isn't it? And also, where else are we going? The Fuerteventura trip. Over across to Fuerteventura for the day. And of course, on all of these vlogs, you're coming with us. Then we've got Tenerife. We go down to Gatwick on the 31st of December. We're staying at the Premier Inn in Gatwick for New Year's Eve. Wahey!
Okay.
And then we fly very early from Gatwick to Tenerife until mid-March. That cost of that, we've worked out about 2,400 for the Tenerife trip.
That's the flights and the apartment.
We still yet to get the apartment for the final 9 days, because we are planning to go to La Gomera and go walking. So we haven't sorted that bit out of the trip. This, you know, if this is something you plan on doing, 6 months working, 6 months off. We go on about €3,600 for the 90 days. That's all the trips, Benidorm, Lanzarote and Tenerife. That works about €40 a day. We were working on 30, weren't we, last?
We was, yeah.
It was a little bit tight. We went over budget by €20. Now that's not bad, is it? So our accommodation for all of those trips. Remember, we did a road trip in the UK before we went to Tenerife.
I spent about £700.
£700. So if you add what we spent last year, which is about 2,400 plus the 700, it's pretty similar to what we're doing now. But we've got 3 trips, 6 aeroplane flights. I'm so excited, like a small child, honestly. So it works out just over £6,000 with our spending and all our costs, flights, accommodation, luggage. Just got to add transfers in, but that's not usually a lot, is it?
Not a lot, no.
So it gives you an idea. It's about £6,000. That's how we do it. That is what we are planning to do. So all this hard work. Well, it's not hard work, is it?
It is.
No, it isn't. What, just getting a map is hard work. We've already done, where are we now? We're going almost into May, aren't we?
Yeah, we're almost into May.
It is flying by. Really, really flying by. And it is like being on holiday all the time, isn't it?
It is.
It's just, I keep saying it, it's just a fabulous place to work. And just look at that view behind us. I do rant on about this view. Can you see it? Absolutely stunning, that is. It really is. Anyway, we'll catch you next week. What are we doing next week, Mark? We have no idea because it really depends on this lovely Welsh weather. Whatever it is, or if you've got any suggestions, pop them down below and we'll catch you soon. We are going to do a day in the life of Campsite Warden. It might be spread over a few days. It is quite tricky to film that because obviously some people don't like to be on film, do they?
No.
But we'll do something for you at some point. You take care, keep smiling, and it's nearly summer. Bye!
Bye!